you know, when they allowed the customized brawler and stuff, and just seeing him go around and just do his tornado kick all over the place.
Kill at 0.
So funny. So funny.
Seeing 3-0 deaths was a very common sight. Almost missed those days. Almost. Keyword is almost. But we're here with Ultimate jumping into our next set. We got green team versus red team. See Wolf, Steve, obviously MVD is going to be playing with that solid Snake ready to rock.
Yep.
And honestly, Snake is a character that, you know, we used to see a lot of in the beginning of Ultimate's lifespan. And lately, like, he's still around, but not nearly as much.
I mean, the one that's really doing it the best right now is Apollo Kage, who, mind you, did not actually make it into top 4 on account of, I believe, BALLSGRAB and JBONEX, because they were the ones that knocked them out of the tournament completely. But we have this match, of course, ahead of us right now. We're seeing some Steve ledge trapping here, a couple down tilts and an up tilt, little back hill target switch as well, but unfortunately it was against their own teammate.
This is kind of like a funny matchup in terms of doubles, right? Because Snake's a character that thrives off of being able to place down grenades, C4s, and like making sure their opponent doesn't pay attention to them. So when there's chaos of 4 characters on screen at once, it's way easier to hide those C4s, hide those grenades, hide those explosions just in general, because it allows you to be able to just, like, you know, catch people completely off guard. Kind of the same thing here for Steve too. With Steve's not being, you know, occupied, he can just dig for free. That was a fantastic setup, by the way, but
that was not the right opponent, unfortunately. SEIBRINK just sort of ended up getting launched into it.
I was giving the props for the setup, and I realized it was their teammate. It was a sick option, though.
And that's the upbeat.
Yep.
And wait, who did the upbeat kill just now? Was that against MVD?
You know,
that's so funny.
Bro, they tell me Snake's a heavy character, but, you know, it does not matter depending on where you are on that map. Got the minecart out as well on top of that. Gonna get those up air actions. Being above Steve is like nightmare-inducing, right? Because you just want to get back down to the ground. He has such quick aerials, such quick options for whenever you're above you, as well as just, you know, being able to plant down boxes. But MVD Snake has an answer. Drop a C4 on him.
Yeah,
get him
absolutely. JBONEX not able to sort of telegraph that, not able to see that in time, just sort of ended up having to eat that to the face. And now SEIBRINK looking to get something going with an up tilt, super huge combo starter for BBL, able to get that down throw. That's going to be the up B for just some good damage. No stocks off the top at 30%, of course.
Only 30 damage off of all of that when you almost died at 30. Like that's like the craziness of BBL having that capability. If that was on triplats, like you were saying earlier, like the top platform, that would 100% would have been in death. Ooh, fantastic pickup coming out from BALLSGRAB over here with the Wolf.
Ooh, huge spike, but alas, just good DI in, making sure to keep himself nice and alive. The back hill is going to be able to take off that stock, and now all of a sudden, JBONEX, with the best comeback mechanic in the game, has Diamond on deck.
Bro, this is what I was talking about with Snake, by the way. MVD, that's the second time he's just dropped a C4 and he killed someone with it. It's hard to pay attention to that stuff with this many characters on, so like Snake gets a huge advantage from that. MVD's 100% capitalizing on that.
Yeah, there's a certain doubles bonus of just putting a lot of stuff on the screen and then just seeing like sort of what happens.
Create an obstacle course.
Yeah, exactly. What are you going to do? There's 20 obstacles. You're going to get hit by something eventually.
Yeah, we're playing Ninja Warrior out here. Like, that's literally what's happening. You have the C4 round on top of us as well. And the potential follow-up, that's going to be JBONEX's last stock. This is up to BALLSGRAB to try to get something going. I mean, if there's a character that can do it, Wolf is the character, right? That was almost it.
Falling forward in the side B, that was kind of cute. I like the idea. But alas, not going to be able to get it to connect. They're finally catching one of those jumps from Wolf. That is a Wolf off stage. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Plant the C4 on the teammate, put the C4 on the enemy. That's the classic. We've been doing that since Brawl, baby. Like, that is a very funny strategy to be able to play it to your opponent. Also, Snake is a fantastic backliner character, too, so it's almost optimal that MVD is the one at high percentage.
That up smash almost connected.
If
that would have been huge.
That would have been gigantic. This is still in the realm of possibility. It's just all about trying to find that big moment, playing it safe, and MVD accidentally killing his teammate in the process, and now we have a 1v1 situation. Triple Digits has him off stage. BALLSGRAB could potentially get this kill. MVD going for the high ground, dropping a C4 on top of them. Grenades all over the place. Dangerous territory. How are we surviving? 1v3. Now grab is on the table. If MVD gets a grab on BALLSGRAB, that is game. He's looking for it. That was almost it.
There's a what? What?
A B in front of your shield? What? Okay. Okay.
That's a mix-up.
Do it. That is a hella mix-up. Are you kidding me? Oh, like, imagine being Wolf, BALLSGRAB, just constantly playing neutral as safe as possible because you're doing a 1v2. You can't afford to do anything risky. And then for the killing moment, you just decide, screw it. I'm doing up B right in front of your face.
This is exactly the clip of, like, watch me block this whack-ass mix-up.
And
then you did not block
then
it
you
at
scream,
all.
right? Because, like, MVD, literally, if MVD just shielded right there, he was dead. That's why that was literally like a, I want this game to be over move. Like, it doesn't matter what happens, here's the Hail Mary. Because literally MVD, there was an opportunity for MVD to get a grab there, could have pummeled him to 160 and get the guaranteed kill afterwards. But
nobody saw that coming. Nobody.
I certainly did not. I'll be right in front of his face.
So, I gotta say, this is an exciting set. This is not what was supposed to happen, statistically speaking. BALLSGRAB and JBONE, they made a fantastic comeback. BALLSGRAB just did a great job playing against that 2v1, and now all of a sudden, eating an F-tilt there, SEIBRINK just looking to get Wolf off stage here, looking for the grab release follow-up, not gonna be able to find it quite yet. They're going back and forth. This is a fun set.
Yeah, I mean they got an upset before this, so it's not without the realm of possibility trying to get another upset on top of that. That's going to be BALLSGRAB already losing their first stock though, so we got MVD coming back in with the C4 kills, the grenade kills.
Yeah.
Again, this guy is the explosions expert, playing the back line, letting SEIBRINK, try to throw in a little bit of cannonballs himself every now and then, be able to just throw in that big black ball, so they can play a projectile game if they want. Because, it's against Steve, who can also play back, but Wolf not as much. He's just got his little laser, and that's about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But right now, BALLSGRAB tried to get that follow-up against JBONE, but there were so many explosions, so many grenades. MVD just keeps on tossing them and saying, hey, you know what, man? Deal with it, figure it out. I don't got to think about this right now.
It's a mini game out here, man. Okay, that's going to be SEIBRINK going down. MVD still with the 3 stocks. Same thing with JBONE. These are the 2 characters you want with 3 stocks, right? These are the characters that can easily play the back line while the other characters get in there and scrap.
But, that's going to be BALLSGRAB's second stock on, already knocked down to the last stock. SEIBRINK, though, not going to be able to make it back on, especially getting blocked on the way up.
Incredibly even right now until that up air connected from BALLSGRAB. So now we have a slight advantage here for red team. JBONES has got to hold on to the stock for as long as possible. He's just chilling.
JBONES set up a wall, started up tilting with no, regard, with reckless abandon.
I dare you to come down here. I dare you, even though Snake can drop C4s on you.
What, you want my stock at 160%? Well, we're going to have to wait for the wall to come back down for that. And that it did. JBONE now going to be knocked down to the second stock here. BALLSGRAB already at 84%, but just as you said, stock count totally even here. Wow.
Yeah, BALLSGRAB sitting at almost triple-digit damage, though. We're bleeding a little bit. There it is. This could be really dangerous, right? We've seen this. Both his first 2 stocks were pretty early. You definitely don't want to lose that third one just as early. Try to survive as long as possible. We'll see how he's going to be able to do. If you look at that opportunity against SEIBRINK, off stage, good recovery. You saw him move with that side beat before going for the double jump right afterwards. Good mix-up to get back on stage.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's going to be SEIBRINK's last stock gone. Now has to stock show with MVD, and we're going to probably see the same exact thing from JBONE and BALLSGRAB. Yes.
Yeah, can you imagine if JBONES held on to that stock? I was like, no, let me cook. Let me dig some materials, bro. Oh, no, we're in the exact same situation we were last time.
Surely history will not repeat itself for a second time consecutively.
You know what? I want to see it.
I
want history to repeat itself. History is doomed to repeat itself. Have you seen the world? Off topic, but anyway, so we got MVD here. Oh, no. Get that forward smash. Closes it out this time, clutching it out. That's going to be MVD and SEIBRINK putting a point on the board here in this race to 3.
Yeah, and that's the difficulty with going for grabs in a 1v2 setting, because technically you have throw armor, but unless you actually have a hitbox that is able to successfully threaten the other teammate, all they really have to do is just wait for that grab to complete. That's why pummeling and waiting is super important. It's kind of the same mentality of hey, did you just grab ice climbers? Well, pummel and wait and just see what happens. If you have a throw with a hitbox, that's good. Use throw armor if you see them charging up one of their own hitboxes. That's just a tough situation to be in. MVD and SEIBRINK able to take game 2.
Yeah, having that invincibility from the throw is very important, like you said, being able to time that. And I guess these guys really like this song. This is very Final Boss-ish song.
Yeah.
This is from Kingdom Hearts, the when you fight against the Shadow thingy, the Shadow Sora or whatever.
Yes.
The big guy. The big guy with the dreads.
I wouldn't know at all. I've never played a game of Kingdom Hearts in my life.
It's fun. Just ignore the story, Anyways, we're here on the Kingdom Hearts stage. All the Bastion. Let's get it. Well, this is a fan favorite stage that we've been seeing ever since it got released. There were so many stages that got released, and we just kind of nah. And this one came out
this one's okay. We'll allow it to stay.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I think the way that sort of center stages contested and played here is really often exciting, and not totally dissimilar to Smashville, but different in its own ways. But that being said, SEIBRINK getting one of those up Bs. Hey. That is a me brawler up to no good. You see that? They want a second upbeat. They want to snatch you stock away at 50% and say,
Every me
GG's.
brawler wants the same thing, and it's disgusting. They
Yeah.
just want to get you off the top of the stage with the most degenerate setup ever. And I'm here for it.
But alas, SEIBRINK's not going to be so lucky this time around. Now JBONE able to land and already has Diamond on the first stock. MVD finding an up tilt, and now SEIBRINK with C4 as well. Yeah, that's a setup.
Hey, you know what? We still got the Diamond, though.
Still got the
We
Diamond.
still got it, and we're building out here immediately. Doesn't even want the stock anymore. Gets that back air. SEIBRINK going flying into the blast zone from that swing, but MVD gonna play that stock tank roll still in the double digits. Off stage.
Potentially not.
You know what? I'll just.
Yep.
Yep. That's what happens. I mean, Steve can get you off stage. That
You get hit with a minecart off stage, and then all of a sudden you just sit there
Dunzo.
and wait for your impending doom. And all of a sudden, SEIBRINK trying to get something going with those up tilts yet again. Doesn't combo into the second one. Goes through the falling up air. And again, I feel like SEIBRINK has not been able to get the full extent of those me brawler combos. Always just getting interrupted a little bit too soon.
just like a harrow way. Kind of reminiscent of like Wonder Bread's KO punches, right? Just like getting so close to being able to go.
Oh
You get
my
caught by the
God.
minecart again.
That was the clutchest explosion.
C4? MVD saving his teammate with an explosion to bring him back to the stage. And on top of that, JBONEX was ready for it. He was building a wall to try to like prevent him from being able to come up to the top. So good plays all around, and we're gonna be able to survive to fight another day. That's gonna be Balls going down onto his final stock.
Oh yeah, but ooh, huge punish. But what? Oh,
See,
that was
a
tricky.
grenade. That was a grenade.
That
bro.
was so smart.
MVD, this is what MVD can do. This Snake can get away with this in doubles. It's just constantly just barraging the field with tons of explosions. I mean, you know, we see JBONEX kind of doing the same strategy, right? You know, going for mining, throwing out the minecart. The minecart's already a menace of a move in 1v1, but imagine that move in 2s when you have to like keep track of the minecart on top of the other opponent. Like, it's a lot.
Oh, but and speaking of minecart, that was a huge one there, right? Able to hit both MVD and SEIBRINK. MVD now struggling to land here, has to cipher grenades, neutral Bs, and B reverses all the way back down, able to land successfully, tosses out one grenade, just sitting there holding shield, and does end up getting hit by the command grab, but JBONE was in no position to follow up.
I love the coverage from SEIBRINK being able to allow MVD to recover from right there. Snake's recovery from below is he's so vulnerable, so whenever SEIBRINK can get in that position to try to protect him is always a smart option. Unfortunately got caught by his teammates. Ball still gonna be able to survive a little bit longer. 168. His name's BALLSGRAB. Come on, you know. SEIBRINK out here with trying to get the shield break on top of it, but now we have ourselves in another 1v2 situation. But it's like things are getting worse and worse.
The down? You know what? A lot of things just happened with the down smash existing, and I'm not even going to begin to answer why that was the case.
Super Smash Brothers.
Things just happened, and you got to hold it.
We got that C4 already planted on him. This is what's going to happen, right? MVD is going to put the C4 on SEIBRINK. SEIBRINK just needs to touch JBONEX, and the C4 is on him.
He is a homing missile.
Yes.
He is looking for this C4 so bad.
And so now it's like he can't really do anything when it's on him, right? You can't mine for materials because of the threat of C4. You can't really commit to anything besides like shield or like an air dodge or anything, because all you can do is just keep using your teammate to just plant the C4 on him. This is huge! Man's like, if he would have connected that, but unfortunately MVD turning the tables on him, connects that back air, still off stage, good evasion. We're just swerving underneath every single projectile out there, managing to hit both opponents in the process. This is so doable, but SEIBRINK managed to punish the grab.
It's that was the preemptive fist bump. I believe it's a best of 5. What's happening? There's a little bit of discourse, a little bit of discussion.
You know, I assumed it.
What?
Is it best 2 of 3? Okay.
And when
It's best 2 of 3, 100%. Yes, we just got word. It is best 2 of 3. Yeah, I thought it was best 2 of 5, but I guess it's doubles, so we're only doing top 3 for best 2 of